Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I hope that the videos we keep uploading are helping you out. On this video guys, I'll be tackling the fourth question from the preliminary exam which was written in the year of 2024 in the province of Mpumalanga. Please do expect a total number of 9 videos since the question paper had 9 questions in total, and that simply means each and every question will have its own video. And please guys, do take this seriously. I strongly believe that knowing how to tackle exam questions will give you an edge whenever you write your preliminary exam, and most importantly your final examination. So please guys, do share the video to your peers so that they may have the same edge as you, and please do help us grow the channel by just subscribing. Okay. The graphs of f of x and g of x are drawn below. C and D are the x-intercepts of f, and then we are told that A is a point on f and B is a point on G, such that AB is parallel to the y-axis. Once they tell us that, guys, a certain line is parallel to the y-axis, they are basically telling us that AB is a vertical line, because only vertical lines are parallel to the y-axis. Okay. First question, I'm supposed to calculate the coordinates of the turning point. The first thing I need to do, guys, is to find the x value at the turning point by simply saying x is equal to negative b over 2a, and that will just give me negative b is just the coefficient of x, and then a is the coefficient of x squared. This will just give me a positive half. And then for me to find the corresponding y value, I just need to substitute half on my original equation, and then I'll find the corresponding y value, guys. That's 1 over 2 plus 6. And when you punch your calculator, guys, you'll simply find an answer of 25 over 4. So the corresponding y value is just 25 over 4. All together, the corresponding y value is 25 over 4. So I know that x is 1 over 2 and then y is 25 over 4. There is another way, guys, to find the derivative, rather to find the x value at the turning point. Just take the derivative of f of x, equate it to 0, solve x. After finding x, believe me, you'll get an answer of 1 over 2. Then you must go and substitute it on the original graph to find the corresponding y value. Okay, the next question, they want us to find the distance of CD. How can you find CD, guys? CD is just the horizontal distance on the x-axis. If you know the coordinates of C and D, we can simply find the equation of CD. Both C and D are the x-intercepts of the graph of f, and I know that on the x-axis, y is always 0. So for me to find the coordinates, I must first find the x-intercepts, right? So y is 0. I want to find the corresponding x values whenever y is equal to 0. I can take this to the other side so that the x squared will be positive. I'll end up having x squared minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. I'm looking for the factors of 6. That's when I subtract will give me 1. And those are 3 and 2. And then over here, since my sign over there is negative, it simply means my brackets will have different signs, and the bigger factor between the two will always take the sign of the middle term. So I have negative and positive over there. That means x is 3 or x is negative 2. So the x value at C is negative 2 while the y value is 0. And then over there I have 3, positive 3 and 0. So therefore the length of CD, whenever, guys, I want to find the horizontal distance, I only need to focus on the x values because the y value is the same. So it will simply nullify. So the only significant figure that you have is x. So I'll simply say 3 minus a negative 2. Always take the bigger x value minus the smaller one. So 3 minus negative 2 is just equal to 5 units. So 3 minus negative 2, that's 5 units. So the length of CD is equal to 5 units. Remember that, guys, our turning point, we got 1 over 2 and 25 over 4. Okay, now they want us to find the vertical distance of AB in terms of x. For us to find the vertical distance, guys, it's always the top graph minus the bottom graph. So basically, AB is equal to the top graph, which is the straight line graph, that's g of x, minus f of x, because g is always above f of x, né? Okay, and then g of x was given to us as 3x plus 10, and then f of x is negative x squared plus x plus 6. And then if I remove the brackets, I'll end up having 3x plus 10 plus x squared minus x minus 6, and this will just give me x squared plus 2x plus 4. This expression over here, guys, will give me the vertical distance between the two graphs. Are you together? That will just give me the vertical distance between the two graphs. So in terms of x, my vertical distance is basically equal to AB is just equal to x squared plus 2x plus 4. And then now they want us to calculate the smallest distance of AB between F and G. They just want us to find the smallest vertical distance between the two graphs. Smallest has a synonym, guys, né? And the synonym for smallest is minimum. So once I hear the term minimum or maximum, I just need to find the derivative, equate it to 0, and then solve x. So I must derive the equation of my distance, the derivative of distance AB with respect to x. This will just give me 2x plus 2, and then I must take the derivative and equate it to 0, and that will give me 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to negative 2, then x is just equal to negative 1. So when x is equal to negative 1, I will definitely find the minimum distance between the two graphs. So therefore, AB will just give me this minimum distance when x is equal to negative 1. When x is equal to negative 1. So over there, I'll simply have 3 units. So the vertical distance, guys, is just 3 units, né? The vertical distance is 3 units. Okay, now I'm looking for the values of x for which the product of both my graphs is positive. Okay, I'm looking for the values of x whereby both of my graphs are positive at the same time, or both of my graphs are negative at the same time. Why is that? Because, guys, I'm multiplying two things. And my answer is greater than 0. This simply means both of the things I'm multiplying are positive, or both of them are negative. So both of my graphs, guys, will be positive if and only if they are above the x-axis at the same time, and both of my graphs will be negative if and only if they are above they are below rather the x-axis at the same time, né? Okay, so let's go and just analyze that, guys, né? Tell the person who's marking you, what do you see? What do you see over there? Okay, both of my graphs, guys, are positive in this region there. Are you together? Both of my graphs are positive, and I know that the x value at C, I have negative 2 and 0, and then the coordinates of D, that's 3 and positive, that's 3 and 0, right? So whenever x, guys, is between negative 2 and 3, that statement is true, because both of my graphs are above the x-axis. Another region, guys, is from the left-hand side of the x-intercept of G. Both of the graphs will be below the x-axis at the same time. Let's find the x-intercept of graph G. I know that g of x is equal to 3x plus 10. For the x-intercept, y is always 0. And then I just need to solve x. That's negative 10 is equal to 3x. And then x is basically negative 10 over 3. Are we together? So when x, guys, is less than 10 over 3, both of my graphs are below the x-axis. So the answer over there, x is less than negative 10 over 3, or x must be between negative 2 and 3. Okay, now guys, I'm looking for the values of k for which my graph has two distinct roots. That means the roots are there, guys. I can simply use nature of roots to answer this question. F of x plus 2 is equal to k. So I know that f of x is equal to negative x squared plus it's negative x squared plus x plus 6, but remember that, guys, I also have a plus 2 and a k on the other side. I can make sure I can bring this into standard form by simply taking this to the other side. The x squared will be positive, the x will be negative, and then I'll end up having k minus 8 is equal to 0. I'm taking all of this to the other side. Okay, for the nature of roots, guys, for this thing to have real roots which are unequal, that means delta should be greater than 0. Remember your nature of roots, guys. Delta should be greater than 0, and delta is just b squared minus 4ac. What is the value of b, of a, b, and c? A is the coefficient of x squared, that's 1. B, the coefficient of x, that's negative 1. C is anything that does not have x, that's basically k minus 8. Are you together? So b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0. So I just need to substitute. B is just equal to negative 1, and then a is just equal to 1. C, that's k minus 8, greater than 0. So that's 1 minus 4k plus 32 is greater than 0. And then negative 4k is greater than 33. It's greater than negative 33, excuse me. Okay, let me not jump these steps. I'll have 33 minus 4k is greater than 0. Then I'll end up having negative 4k is greater than negative 33. Are we together, guys? And hence k is just less than positive 33 over 4. If I divide both sides by 4, guys, by negative 4, firstly the sign of the inequality must change, because I'm dividing with a negative number. So that's why k must be anything less than negative 33, rather less than 33 over 4. So k should just be any number which is less than 33 over 4. That's how, guys, we're supposed to tackle that question over there. So please, guys, do stay tuned and wait for more videos. Thank you.